Hi friends, welcome back to Tulsi Tech in Creatives. Guys, today we are going to discuss about Terraform project. So this is the sample projects only. So we are just deploying that our EC2 EC2 inside the EC2 we are deploying NGINX application. This is the demo application we are doing today. So we will try to make it end-to-end project so that we will do it next classes. So today what we can discuss, so we are just creating a simple one VPC. So VPC means it will come all the subnets, internet gateway, route tables and everything we are creating using Terraform script only. And we are creating on EC2 also using Terraform script only and load balancer, target groups. So how to using the script only we are installing that our NGINX using user data. So this I will show you that Terraform script how we can do end to end. So all whatever services we are using, everything we are using under the Terraform script only. We are not doing anything in manually. See, this is the end-to-end project, so or demo project only. So you just consider this is the monolithic application. Okay. So I hope my screen is visible. So these are the topics today we are going to discuss about. VPC. VPC it will come all the resources, subnets, route tables, and internet gateways. And EC2 we are creating. Inside EC2 we are deploying NGINX server with Terraform script only, and also load balancer, target groups. It will assign automatically. We are not going to touch anything in manually. Once you execute the Terraform apply, it will create everything that we will do in practical. First of all, just understand the concept, what is the Terraform and why we are using. So you can search in Google also for the more information, like you will get it why we are using and what is the Terraform. So this documentation I will share you. Here I have make it the simple way. So Terraform is a open source infrastructure code. So we can develop by it is this tool developed by HashiCorp and it's allowed to cloud infrastructure and configuration files and everything. And why we use it to automate the infrastructure. See, this is the main point. We are automate the everything and supports multiple cloud providers. So currently we are working AWS cloud. So you can try it Azure and GCP also. Make sure you will give your service details. So this is the workflow. So workflow is the main important. So Terraform init, plan, apply, test drive. This is the folder section I will show you next slide. So just understand the workflow. So why we are using Terraform init, what is the use of plan, apply. You just read it here. So Terraform init means it's the initialize the working directory and download the necessary provided plugins. So before going to apply, before going to plan and apply, we are just installation and installation will work and all the necessary plugins will download. So then what is the Terraform plan? Plan will give the changes and there Terraform will make to the infrastructure. So what plan will give that? Plan reviews the changes and Terraform will make the infrastructure. Then what we what is use of apply? Applies the changes to create the modify and real-time infrastructure. So once you execute the Terraform apply, it will create all the infrastructures and whatever required we are mentioning into the script. Okay, destroy means it will after your work it will delete everything. Okay. This is the overall use cases. So sorry, overall workflow and use cases we will discuss. So what is the project we are going to use? First we are creating the VPC with public subnets. After that we are launching the EC2 inside the VPC. Then attaching the security group using HTTP 80 port and creating the application load balancer and forwarding the traffic to EC2 and automatically install and start that NGINX and using the user script. This is today we are going to like performing. Today we are performing these are the points, these 5 points. Okay, it's clear. So here is the folder section. So mainly it will create inside the Terraform. So Terraform we require main.tf and also variable.tf and output.tf. This is the three files is very important. So in these three files we already discussed, I think. Let me see. Here is there. So Terraform configuration files. First one is main.tf. That main.tf is a primary configuration. So where resources are defined, like all that whatever we required inside the service, whatever we are performing today class. If we are whatever mentioned in the main.tf, it will execute automatically. And what is the use of variable.tf? Variable.tf is to declare the variables and user into the Terraform configuration, like regions, key names that we can add it to the variable.tf. And output.tf define the values and Terraform should be displayed after applying the configuration. So an example, output means whatever you want to print inside that after applying, so that you can mention into the output.tf. That is the main thing. So I hope folder structure and today topics everything is clear. So we can jump into the practical session. This is my AWS console. What we need, first of all, we need to create one sample server. So why we are creating? So we need to execute that Terraform scripts into this server. So that's why we are creating. So only we are creating one server, remaining project automatically will deploy it. So this is also not required to create if you have already Terraform in your local system. I don't have Terraform, that's why I am installing in the server level. Okay, I am using Amazon Linux only, 2023 latest, and T2 micro. Keeper I will take existing, and I will take that my existing security group and launch. Once it is launched, you can connect this server once it is running. And also we required the some permissions. So users, okay, my server is ready. Let me connect my server. just installed my server. So here what we can do, we need to give some permissions. AWS configure, sorry, so access key, this is my access key, and secret key, this is my secret key, and which region I am using, US East 1. Okay, done. So next step is we need to install the Terraform. So I have some steps here. This I will provide in description. Go to this slash user local bin. So after that you can download that Terraform 1.8.4. This is the zip file. So you just download. Once you download, just install that zip file. So once you install, then unzip that zip file. Give that permissions. So once you have given the permission, then you can check into the version finally. So my Terraform is installed on 1.8.4. It's a 1.8.4. Okay. This is successfully installed in Terraform 1.8.4. Now what is the next step? We need to clone that repo. I have that already in my GitHub. So this is the repository inside the my GitHub. These are the all the files are there. Whatever we discuss in the theory part. So here main.tf, what is we have provided. So what we added, providers we have added regions and VPC details, whatever VPT details we required, availability zones and subnet details also, and you can make it your own. So if you want, so I have taken my region wise. After subnets, so we are creating that ingress, so 80 port. So that's the ingress we are allowing that server and all the ports. After that we are just creating the T2 micro server. This is Ubuntu we are creating. This is AMI related to Ubuntu. So keep a name we will provide manually. Once we done, so we can create that user data. We are installing, as we discussed, we are installing NGINX. That's why we are creating. So after that load balancer with, sorry, first of all target group. So the once target group if we are allowing threshold and everything, then you are going to create the you are going to create the load balancer. That load balancer we are forwarding to our target group. So once we get the 80 request, we are forwarding that uh, forwarding to our target group attached our EC2 server. So finally it will give that output into that using DNS. So variable TF, as we discussed, we are creating the key names and strings and your descriptions, and output, as we discussed, we are creating that everything in whatever we need to print. Okay, that's it guys. So let me pull clone this repo. So I think I need to install git install git Terraform automation. So these are my files. So what is the first step? We are going to execute Terraform init. So let me take that command. So Terraform init. As we discussed, we are initialization. Duplicate output.tf. I think duplicate is there. Output.tf is already we have mentioned into the our main.tf. That's why we don't require output.tf specifically. So now we can try. So here clearly mentioned, right? ALB DNS we are defined into the main.tf. So again we are defined output.tf also. That's why it's not taking. So we deleted that. We have deleted that output.tf. Now Terraform installation is successfully initiated. Okay, what is the next step? Do the Terraform plan. Val data too you can do, but I'm directly going for the plan. Plan will show you whatever we are defining. So pair value we need to enter. This is my key pair. See, all plan is successful. So whatever we are performing, everything it is showing. So the here we executed, right, will be created. AWS instance bit will be created. So all the required inside whatever we require creating the EC2 it will done, and internet gateway will created, ALB will created, and listener will created, and target group also created. Health checks it will enable, and target group attached to our load balancer. Route tables will created, and route tables will attach our VPC, and security groups will attach our EC2. So whatever we discuss inside the script, everything will done. Then finally use Terraform apply. Then we can create automatically our project. So again we are going to perform our key. This key will enter. So you can you can provide your key only. So whatever you want to use. So it will ask. So do you want to perform the Terraform action? Yes. If you want to give the yes, you need to type a yes. So here creating VPC subnet, security groups, security group and nets, load balancers. You can observe it here. So it will take 1 or 2 minutes only. So just observe, it will create everything. Last class we have done the manually how to create the one VPC and everything. So here we are done. Here we are performing in automation, end-to-end automation only. Whatever we are doing in last class in manually. So here we are doing end-to-end automation using Terraform. So Terraform is one of the most popular tool in nowadays. So everyone is using Terraform for the automation. So we can use it to all the services for AWS. We can automate using the Terraform. So as of now we are done VPC, EC2, load balancer, target groups. That's it. This simple project we are deploying our server using Terraform. So you can monitor it. So everything it will see. One more server it will create. So see, my server is created, and go to load balancer. So my load balancer created, still it is not active. Then target group is created. So target groups it is attached, but still it is not unused. So we can wait for until this finish. It will take few minutes for active this. Yes, now it is active. Wait for one more minute. Okay, my script is executed. Health checks, still it is showing unused. Okay, now it's healthy. Okay, my target group is also healthy. Now take the DNS, copy this DNS and check into your browser. So you just make a check. See, my NGINX page is loading. So this is how we can deploy it using Terraform in the microservices also, and this is a simple project only, demo project. So we can in future we can do it more videos on Terraform. So we are going to performing end-to-end projects also using Terraform. So this is sample project. We are just creating a VPC and load balancers and EC2, and inside the EC2 we are deploying simple project. Okay, that's it guys, today class. Make sure once your work is done, you need to destroy it. Final command, what is the final command here? So Terraform destroy. This is the final command. Make sure once your work is done, you need to destroy it. Okay. So output is receiving. So I'm going to destroying now. So just apply Terraform destroy. It will delete everything automatically. You don't want to do everything in manually. Okay, you just give your key and it will delete everything automatically. So I will show you this also. See, everything is destroying. It is asking we are going to perform or not. You can give the yes, and it is destroying everything. Okay. That's it guys, today class. We will meet it tomorrow for new session. So tomorrow is very interesting topic we are updating. So just make sure go through all videos and keep support. Okay, this try also completed. Just go in to check for your clarification. EC2 instance running. So just refresh it. See, our NGINX web is terminated. Okay, that's it guys. We will meet it tomorrow. Bye.